Hi, I'm Mara. I will be analyzing the genre of YouTube today. First off, let's define some things. Genre is a group where media text can fall into. We categorize through patterns and similar characteristics. Some well-known genres are horror, romance, satire, but I want to argue that YouTube is a genre. It's not just 30-second clips of cats and pranking people. There's a community that has been established around this website. YouTube itself is a website where someone can upload a video, and when it becomes public, people can watch it, comment, and like it. These videos can be categorized on a bunch of levels, but on the basis is vlogs or video blogs where you kind of talk like this, explaining your opinion and deep philosophical stuff. You can do music videos where it can be your music, it can be somebody else's music. It can be super high production, or it can just be a webcam one-take thing. It can be skits or parodies or a modern representation of an old book, like the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. It can be documentary style where you just go out and ask people's opinions, or you stay in and you ask people's opinions. And of course, most channels and videos are a combination of all of these. You can sing a cover of Taylor Swift's new song and then at the end do a little vloggy update of your life. But there are more similarities between them than just being on YouTube. There are patterns and there are things that work that you see, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be looking at two channels, Daily Grace and ERB, or Epic Rap Battles of History, for those of you who don't know. These are pretty different channels. Daily Grace is run by one woman, Grace Helbig. She uploads 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday.
Shut down. System overload.
Each day has a different theme. Monday, the theme is no theme. Tuesday, she comments on your comments. Wednesday, she reviews something. Thursday, she teaches you how to do something. And Friday is Sexy Friday. Epic Rap Battles of History was originally on Nice Peter's channel, but then he created an entire channel for Epic Rap Battles of History.
My name is Nice Peter, and I'm glad that you're here.
It started out with him, but it soon grew to a big production, and then it grew to a bunch of guest stars. Most of them are YouTubers, but just recently Snoop Dogg was on it, so, you know, those are much higher production, and so they don't come out as frequently. But there are patterns you can pick up on that both of them show that help explain YouTube. In general, people establish identities on YouTube like a brand. They have a certain personality, certain humor, certain look, certain content, etc. They are consistently those things. And what people like is consistency. Even the people who pride themselves in being random are consistently random. We can expect the unexpected. So people like to expect, and they like when their expectations are met. And so if you can do that as a YouTuber, as a creator, then people are going to like your things and subscribe to you and continually watch your videos. So in general, the videos themselves are going to be short because the audience has a short attention span. They are the people who are on Twitter, who are on Facebook. They get instant gratification from things now. So if you can give them a super packed video of 4 minutes, they're going to watch that over an hour-long TV show. If you can deliver the news in 10 minutes, then they're going to watch that instead of an hour-long news show that has commercials in between it. A YouTube video from somebody who makes consistent content on YouTube can range from 4 to 10 minutes. Any established YouTubers started out making those 4-minute videos. That got them an audience, and then that audience wanted more content and wanted to see that person more often, and so then they were okay with a 10-minute video because they knew it wasn't going to be a wasted 10 minutes. So now we're going to focus on Daily Grace and Epic Rap Battles of History. So they both have intros. There's a pattern there. It's pretty consistent script. It's for people to be familiar with it. It's for when you hear just the beginning of it, then you know right away what type of video it is, what type of thing you're going to get out of it. They give you the most basic information you need to be able to tell the difference between one Daily Grace video and another Daily Grace video. The fact that it's Tuesday versus Thursday means that it's going to be a different theme.
Hey guys, it is Tuesday here on Daily Grace, and you know what that means. Look at her go, just commenting on comments, commenting. Hey guys, it's Thursday here on Daily Grace, and you know what that means. Daily Grace is gonna teach you how to do something.
They give you the information that it's Dr. Seuss versus Shakespeare.
Dr. Seuss!
And that means that it's going to be different from Steve Jobs and Bill Gates.
Let me just step.
So the content itself, it's going to be the best and the worst of themselves. You want to see something interesting, and that's not always good things. And we also just want to see that they have flaws, because that makes them more human and relatable. For example, we like superheroes because they usually have a dead parent, and that makes them damaged and breaks that super part of them. So let's look at the really good and the really bad of VRB. They are really good at speaking quickly.
I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features. They're pathetically predictable. You're thinking doom biting through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bar is in the building, it's a castle and my boss. Better parliament, the positive, I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague and never caught a cholera. A balla on some cricket bowl of business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
They have amazing musical talent.
I'm alone now with nothing but power and time, and no one on earth who can challenge my mind. I'm a boss, I own DOS. Your future is my design. I'm a god, own Xbox. Now there's no one to stop me, the world is mine.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Take a look at your history. Everything you built leads up to me. I got the power of a mind you could never be. I'll beat your ass in chess and Jeopardy. I'm running C++ saying hello world. I'll beat you till you're singing about a daisy.
And overall, it's always an awe-inspiring performance. But the point of the rap battle is less to glorify themselves and more to bash the opponent. So the entire basis of the videos are how many flaws can he or she have. So now let's go to Daily Grace. And I'm going to try not to offend her because I love her and she's probably my favorite YouTuber.
Guys, it's my 200th video here on YouTube. So to celebrate, I've made a list of 200 things I've learned or gleaned or have experienced from the internet and computers.
But she's really good at being really bad. She fearlessly and flawlessly shows her faults. She is really easy to relate to because she gets anxious.
That red battery symbol that your battery is getting low makes me so anxious. That red squiggly line under the word that you thought you spelled right and now you don't know makes me anxious. When Tumblr is down, I get anxious.
So she's relating to the people who have internet addictions. She's awkward, which is most of us.
I'm so excited, I don't even know how to start this. Kick! This is what my parents gave me for my birthday. But that's not the news. This is just a great tribute to me. What are you? I'm Instagram. Instant grandmother. Yep.
And she's got a drinking problem, which conveys many people's unhappiness and need to escape from reality. But she's also really funny in her own way. It's usually playing off her flaws, but she's like so cool. And she's also a food genius. Like, she combines things in a really creative way.
I decided that I wanted to make some kind of breakfast something, but I wanted to combine savory and sweet. So I thought about making a cinnamon roll, but then filling the cinnamon roll with sausage and bacon and chips. So today we're gonna make a It's a Sin, oh man, roll.
And as I mentioned about her being relatable, it's because she's targeting to a specific audience. She happens to be really internet related. The people who watch her videos are on Tumblr all the time, are on Facebook all the time. They're the people who know what's trending like all the time on like every social network. And so she's up to date on everything too. and epic rap battles of history. They are kind of more nerd related. You gotta admire the intellect that goes into researching that much, goes into making the script, being able to produce that script out of your mouth that quickly, just caring that much about a fictional character. It speaks volumes for nerds, you know?
We'll be pressing all your buttons like we're the controller. Talk a rappy level up your 2D scroller. You talk a lot of trash, but let me tell you something. We're gonna beat you so fast, it's like we're holding down the B button.
We're saving up an 8-bit fist. Made to order. Knock you off the back of your own stupid corner.
What people are establishing on YouTube is that their audience is a community, that there are references and inside jokes that only we know.
Zachary A. Wilson, if you probably don't know any of you comments on videos, I have a problem. Welcome to the somehow no snoopies and no just guess.
When you convey that your audience is important to you, then they'll come back and watch another video. They'll care when you say that you had some stuff to do and that you couldn't make a video. They won't be like judging, like, why didn't you make a video yesterday? They'll be like, oh, why didn't you make a video yesterday? Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, you're not gonna die, right? The community of YouTube gets a little obsessive, but that's okay. Still love them.
And if you want to put a little exclamation point on the end of your video to prove that you're a Daily Graces, end it with a little ding for me. Bye!
They are connected to other social networks. They have a YouTube channel, obviously, but they also have a Facebook, they have a Twitter, they have a Tumblr, they have an Instagram, they even sometimes have Google+. It's more places that you can be connected. It's where you can hear what they're doing instead of them having to make an entire video on just something that you could just read quick. It's a place for them to keep up to date with facts and to connect with people on a less scary level than just being on a YouTube page. I don't know if you guys know this, but their jobs are on YouTube. So the way of success is for people to watch their videos and to have several views or to have so many likes. And the only way people will watch their videos is if they like the videos. And so YouTubers value your feedback. They will make sure that you feel involved and important. They listen to you. Grace asks you what you want to talk about on a certain day, and she has a day dedicated to people's comments.
I went on my Tumblr and asked you guys, what did you want to learn how to do today? And someone said, last minute Halloween costumes.
ERB uses the suggestions to make a battle, and they ask you to decide who's the winner. And they have merchandise. It's another way for them to get money. It's usually inside jokes because that's what most merchandise things are. Sometimes it's like an album name, but usually it's something that you kind of need to know a little basis of to just understand it. Like the shirt that Daily Grace uses for comments is "You've been hazed," and that's something she says every Tuesday, like every time she comments on something. You've been hazed, and so you can buy that shirt.
He gets thrown off a cliff at the end. Cliffhanger!
But sometimes it's not inside jokes, it sometimes just encompasses the humor or the content well of it. The shirt she's wearing saying it's a trap.
Well, Halloween costumes, maybe you like them and you can use one at your
You can buy the epic rap battle songs. And of course there is an outro and end song theme thing. It's again for consistency because people like that. And people really, really don't like it when you just cut them off or cut off a video. You need it to flow well, and when you just cut things off, it's a little frustrating.
Who's there? You decide!
So yeah, that was my analysis on the genre of YouTube. I hope this was slightly in-depth and slightly eye-opening. I don't know. I think if you spend as much time on YouTube as I do, you'd see these patterns pretty well. And I think it's important to know that even if it's a battle between two people, or somebody just randomly talking, or someone talking about the news, or somebody just singing, there's still going to be patterns. Awesome, right? Yeah, I think so. Bye.